Hey, how's it going, guys? MrBossFTW here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to talk to you guys about some unbelievably cool cars and their concepts in Grand Theft Auto 5. These aren't coming from Rockstar. They're not coming from a DLC or update. What they are actually Hex Edited Vehicles, and a lot of these vehicles come from the guys on the GTA Forums website. It would take too long to shout out all the people who have made these unbelievably cool vehicle concepts, so I'll leave a link in the description and you can check out all the ones for yourself, because today I'm just going to be talking about what I think are the coolest from that thread. And if you don't know what Hex Edited Vehicles are, it's basically like a hybrid car from two cars in GTA 5. So for example, if you want the modifications on the Zentorno and you want to put it on the Adder, that's what they've done. And it's pretty much like fusing two different cars together, and some of the combinations you can get are actually pretty amazing, and that's what I'm going to be talking about in these videos. So of course they are concepts, cars that will likely never come into the game, but I still think they're pretty amazing to see what you can get when you actually combine two vehicles in the game. So let's get it started. Alright, so the first car is actually pretty simple, and it is the Bullet with the Banshee customization parts. And you can see the only two main differences are the little splitters on the front of the vehicle, the exhaust that actually comes out of the side, and the nice big spoiler on the back. It really does make the Bullet, which is a car that I think is underutilized due to, one, its performance, but also its looks. Makes it look a lot better, adding obviously the exhaust and the spoiler. It makes this a much more menacing vehicle. So the Bullet with the Banshee parts looks pretty epic. Up next, we've got an Adder that looks like it's come straight out of a movie like Mad Max. This is an Adder with Saber turbo parts. You can see a weird variation of the hood, a triple intake bug catcher valve, and also a roll cage that extends outside of the hood of the actual vehicle. So that's why I think it looks like it's something straight from Mad Max. But nevertheless, I think that looks pretty cool. It's a little beat up, but that would be a sick Adder to drive nevertheless. Up next, we've got a very simple design which features the Turismo with a Buccaneer painted roof. I actually used this in a thumbnail the other day, and it really does give the Turismo a different look, because if you guys know the Turismo in-game, it's got this very sleek, very slender, low-level roof, but when you add the Buccaneer roof to this, it really does give it a different look. It kind of gives it a more chunkier, muscly supercar look, and I really do like that. It looks extremely menacing, especially with that paint job and with the angle we're looking at it right now. So again, that is this Turismo with the Buccaneer painted roof. Up next, we've got, I think, is my favorite one of the entire list, and it is the Rat Loader with the Karen Rebel customization. You guys know the dirty Karen Rebel has some of the best customization in the game. You can literally edit so much and do so many cool things, and I think the Rat Loader is a great feature for this car. You can see I got two shots of here, one in the back and one in the front, and you can see he's got the Rat Loader with what looks to be like the Baja bed in the back, and I think it just fits the Rat Loader so perfectly, and that just looks epic. You know, the inside looks a little weird, but I do think from the back that this car looks extremely cool with the Karen Rebel customization options. Up next, we've got a very simple design, and that is the Bravado Gauntlet with the Fenix customization, and particularly the giant spoiler, the racing spoiler that comes on the Impante Fenix, and that looks beautiful on the Gauntlet. I am not gonna lie, that looks absolutely amazing. I wish that the spoiler the Fenix had was on other muscle cars in the game, because it seems like that's the only one with that super unique spoiler. But of course, it would look great on other cars like the Gauntlet, and I can think of some other ones, maybe like the Buccaneer or the Dukes, that it would look pretty great on too. So that looks amazing, very simple, but just a classic muscle car look. Now up next, we got something that kind of made me laugh, and that is a dump truck that is purple and has giant blue sports and supercar wheels. You don't see that often, and this one isn't necessarily something that I thought was pretty cool, but more just super hilarious. So I kind of wanted to throw that in as a bonus. But up next, we've actually got the Blade with the Fenix wing on it, just like on the Bravado Gauntlet. And also it looks to be lifted a little bit more than normal, which I think is pretty cool. So that is an epic looking screenshot right there. You can see the Fenix wing on the back, and also that just looks amazing on the Blade, which is like a muscly lowrider car. So I think that fits in perfectly. We've also got the Karen Futo that's got some cool supercharger hood modifications. I also used this in a thumbnail earlier. You can see in these two photos. Really the only difference is the modification on the hood, but it really does give the car a different look, whether it's just a small scoop or like a triple intake bug catcher valve. It really does give the Karen Futo a unique look. So I really do like what they've done here with the Karen Futo. And finally, last but not least, just a supercharged Coquette Classic. You can see all they've really done is added one of the bug catcher valves to the hood of the Corvette. Now it looks a little wanky, I'm not gonna lie, but still, it looks pretty epic, and I would love to see what that looks like in first person mode. So anyways, that's all the Hex Edited Vehicles or custom car concepts that I'm going to be showing off today in this video. But once again, you can check out the guys on the GTA Forums website and on that Hex Editor thread. They've got lots of cool vehicles there that you can check out for yourself, like mashing up supercars together, sports cars. It's pretty cool, so I definitely recommend you give it a look. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating on this video would be amazing. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new to like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. Without the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.